Hey. Oh, still can't hear you. Let's see.
I have it on mute. Hi.
Oh, there you go. Hey, how's it going?
Okay, I just finished.
Yay, how'd it go?
I have no idea. It was like teaching just myself, you know? And I had no idea how I did. Yes, it was
Oh,
okay.
that's so weird. Was it a lot of people?
I don't know. I don't see anybody.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, okay, it's 4. I guess I should start, right?
Yes, yeah. You want me to start so you can?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Little crazy day here. I promoted 4 elements.
Nice. Thank you.
You know, on Sweaty Betty's put that Patreon. That whole thing is kind of a little weird to me, but I have it. So I have them. I talked about the 4 elements.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's do our joints. Okay, hold on. So switch to the other side. Sorry about that. Go ahead and do the other side now. And switch direction. Okay, good. Let's do our knees here. Hands above, buckle in, forward, side, back, and then chain them together. And switch. Up and down. One more. Okay, hips. And switch. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So what you're going to do is you can have your hands on your hips here, and you're going to lean to your left leg and go ahead and lift your right leg, but you notice that it's not really like I don't bend my knee or anything. I just kind of like lean a little bit, right? And it's hovering off the ground here. And from here, go ahead and rotate your hips, right? Keeping your legs kind of in that position as much as possible, and rotate one direction. I'm on this mat, so my balance is kind of challenged quite a bit. So rotate just your hips, right, in one direction, and then go ahead and switch. So really want to bring your attention to just your hip moving. Good, and keeping your hip, your legs actually in that same position. You're going to go ahead and press your hip forward, and then keeping the leg where it's at. Don't lift it up like this. Keep it at like that, and then you're going to hinge, right, and come down. Whew, on this mat, it's almost impossible. And then we come back up, pop your hips forward. I'm going to do it on over here. So pop your hip forward, and then go ahead, leg in the same position, and then hinge at the hips and come right down. Kind of try to line your shoulder and your hips together, and then come back up. One more time. Pop forward, and come back. Good. Let's go ahead and place that right leg. And we're going to lift our left and go ahead and rotate. And draw a circle with your hips in one direction. Good, and then switch. And then go ahead and press your hips forward, keeping your legs where it is, and hinge at the hips and come down. Go back up, forward, and hinge. One more. Hinge. Good. Right. Let's come to our shoulders. And switch. Fingers on top of your shoulders. The elbows leading. Go ahead and draw circles. And switch. Good. Elbows. And switch. And this, forearms together. And switch. Okay, neck. Switch. Good job. Let's try stand. Squat really low. Let's bring our elbows, rest them here. You want to think about kind of tucking your tail, right? And coming really low here. And let's take a right hand, post above the knee here. And I'm going to push that knee out, and the knee's going to counter by pushing in. And now I'm going to take this shoulder, the opposite shoulder, and I'm going to squat down even lower. Bring your hips almost like trying to touch your bottom to the ground. Come back up, and then we're going to switch. Boom. Squat down. One more, switch the other side. And go back. All right, come back up. Now, right, my toes are going out, kind of angling out. And from here, I am gonna do these combinations, right? So I'm gonna come down. So again, I'm gonna come down, check out this leg. The foot comes up, boom. And as I come up, I'm gonna pivot like this foot, right? Pivot in, this foot pivot out. And I lean in to create a 45-degree with this leg. The same side arm as the back leg is gonna come up, and I try to dip my knee to the ground, and then I'm gonna pivot back to this position, and then I lunge to this side. But when I lunge to the side as much as possible, I'm gonna keep my foot flat on the ground, right? And then I'm gonna come back up. Okay, so again, it's gonna go like this. Lunge, boom, up, boom. And then I'm gonna go, right? Lunge, boom. Kind of confusing myself here. Boom, and then repeat again, okay? Give that a try. Let's go. lunge, boom. And then, sorry, you lunge at the same side. Oh my God, boom. And then I switch to the other side. So boom, foot up. Dip your knee, lunge on the same side, and then go to the other side. Foot up, dip the knee, foot down, foot up, knee, foot down, switch, foot up, knee, foot down, foot up, knee, foot down, the other up, knee, foot down. I think one more on the other side. Okay, foot up, knee, foot down. Let's stay down here and go ahead and bring that knee right to the ground. Your hands on the mat. You're gonna walk forward, boom, here, right? You can do this version where you bring your hips forward and you're pressing your hips, right? Down, down, almost like that sprawling motion where you're popping your hip towards the ground here, right? That version, or you can do that version combined with this extended leg, reaching out, like going out, right? That way. All right, so go ahead, choose, and come down, open your hips here. I'm gonna come back up, right? And then let's go back down again. Good. Now I'm gonna sit back. I feel a little cram right now, so I'm gonna walk this post leg a little bit out. I'm gonna turn and straighten my spine, my upper body all the way to my crown from here. I'm gonna turn towards this leg here, and I'm gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. Hold my body along that leg, right? And then another deep breath. Another one. Good. Hands up. Go ahead and fold this leg into a 90 degree and then bring that leg down. So now you're at, with this one, let's try to get our leading leg at a 90 degree and the back leg 90 degree. And you're gonna airplane your arms out, right? The first one we do is we keep our ankle down and lifting the back leg, just the knee up, right? So here, lift up. We're gonna do 10 of those. 2, 1, that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And now we're gonna pin our knee down to the ground and we're gonna lift our foot up, right? So do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, so now let's go ahead and actually go ahead from here. Let's go ahead and just switch our base back and forth. So it's back and forth. This. One more time, go all the way. And now go ahead and lift, right? My right leg up, and I'm gonna extend my left here. And from here, I'm just gonna have my hands and I'm gonna come up in this lunge position. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my knee down to the ground, walk my hands out. Again, you can you come forward and press your hips down, or you can do a combination of that and your leg going outwards. So go ahead. Come back up. Let's do it again. Come back up. I'm gonna sit back. Walk this post leg out a little bit. Straighten my body way to my crown here. I'm gonna turn towards this extended leg Take a deep breath. Exhale, fold along that leg. Take another deep breath. Another one. Good. Go ahead, fold the leading leg, collapse the back. We're going to create 90 and 90, airplane our arms. Let's lift our knees, our knee up first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bend our knee, lift our foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and open your legs up where your knees are kind of fanned in and your legs a little bit closer to each other here. And from here, I'm going to put my hands on the ground, and I am going to take a deep breath. But as I do this, but before I do that, let's, line up your spine. Be really tall, stack your spine, okay? And from here, you're going to take a deep breath and come down, but I'm going to shift my hip as I come down, and I'm exhaling, right? So it looks like this. So go ahead and do that. Go as far as you can. Take a deep breath and see if you can go a little bit farther. One more. Good. Take a deep breath and walk yourself out, shifting your hips side to side. Good. So from here, why don't we just start from here? Let's kick my right leg back. And we're in this. It doesn't need to be 90-90 right now. Your foot to your knees here. And we're going to start out with our posting our hand on the same side as the leading leg here, right? And from here, I'm kind of leaning over, right? And shifting my weight forward a little bit. So my back leg is light, and I'm gonna do it really slowly. We're gonna do a version where you're gonna engage your abs. So really like tuck your bellies in. So you're gonna kick, and then look, switch hips, and then switch hands, and then come to the other side, right? So let's do it together. On this side, we're gonna do 10 total, 5 per side. So let's go. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to get your legs really high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from here, why don't we go ahead and kick, right? Kick to the side here, right? You want to imagine kind of like kicking a door down, right? So kicking to the side, and your hands are opposite. So if this is the extended leg, kicking, both hands on that side. And then you're going to switch, kicking. So let's do it together. So 1, 2, 10 total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that leg in that position. You're going to place it forward. And now, right? And now you're going to come up, and look, the back leg, I'm going to kickstand. Boom. And then we're going to go back in the same way that we came. So boom, I'm going to sit, right? And I'm going to switch now. So I'm going to switch, boom, this leg. I'm going to come up, look, back leg, kickstand. Down, boom, and then switch, kickstand, and then switch, kickstand. What is that, 4? Boom, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So from here, let's just stay here. So from here, I have my back leg kicked in, and from here I'm gonna push off the ground, right, with my toes. And I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna bring this leg to the opposite hand. I'm gonna slap and then I'm gonna bring the down, right, and pivot in, right, and then I'm gonna switch to the other side. Come up, boom, right? So I'm gonna start on this side. We're gonna do 5 per side together, okay? So come up, kickstand, boom. And then we go switch to the other side. Come up. That's 2. And then come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hands on the ground. Let's do our belly here. Let's sit back, stretch your arms. All right. So from here, we're gonna do. We're gonna start with 10 total hip switch, right? So I'm gonna kickstand my toes. I'm gonna bring my knees off the ground and I'm gonna turn and tap my hip onto the ground here, right? And then I'm gonna come back to middle and then I'm gonna tap the other. So let's do that together. Get ready, in position, right? Kind of lean forward a little bit. You don't want your arms like far. You want your arms kind of like the wrist, elbow, and shoulder lining up. So kickstand your toes, bring your knees off the ground, and let's go. Let's turn to the, go to the right first, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Come back, knees down, flatten your toes, sit back. Okay, come back up. So the next one, look, you could do, right, 2 variations, one hard, and then the other one is effing hard. Okay, so the first one, you kind of, this one, you kind of want to, your legs a little bit farther from your arms here, right? And kickstand your toes, come up. Look, you're gonna step, right? Actually, it's the next one that's like different version. This one, let's do this one first. So I'm gonna step, right? My leg kind of up towards my hands here, but not all the way up, kind of here. And notice my foot is kind of angling to the side here, right? And my knees angling to that side. And I'm gonna look in that direction and I'm gonna do a push-up, boom, right? Almost dipping like the hip here down onto the ground, and then I'm gonna bring my leg back and then repeat. So I need to turn in that direction and then push up, okay? So come back, let's do it together. So again, you're not so crammed here, you need to walk your legs out. Go ahead, let's start with our right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, bring your legs in, knees down, flatten your toes, sit back. Recover. Okay, so the next one is the one that I was scaring you guys about. So again, this one, you don't need to be so far, right? You can come a little closer, kickstand your toes, and from here, look, I'm gonna step that leg up, right? And I'm gonna open that, you guys have done this, right? And then I'm gonna kick, but I leave the leg off the ground, right? My hips off the ground, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I step, kick through, and then I come back. Another version you could do is you could add donkey kick to it, right? So look, notice that to do this move, I have to kind of step up, right? I'm gonna step up and then kick. So when you do a donkey kick, you don't kick and then land here, you kick. And if you're going in that direction, that leg has to step in, right? So it's like this. So I'm gonna go boom, look, it steps in, I'm gonna kick, and then I come back. I'm gonna kick, my left leg steps in, and then I come back, okay? So try whatever version you wanna try, give it a try. Go ahead, get in position, starting with the right side first, and 10 total. So go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back, sit back, breathe. Okay, come up. Now, this one you're gonna kickstand your toes and you're gonna jump up and really popping your hips up. Wide stance, right? Low and wide stance, pop, and then go back to your knees and then jump up again. Okay, we're gonna do 10 together. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead and if you finish early, stay up and active recovery. All right, so I'm gonna, since I have done my Ginastica, I'm gonna watch you guys do it. So you're gonna do boom, 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 right? All 4 technique together. So just a reminder, right? The first one is boom, hip switch, boom, 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 boom. The second one, move your legs out a little bit, step up, spider push-up, push-ups, boom. The third one, move your legs up a little bit, and you can boom, right? This one version, or you can do donkey kick and boom, and then come back, donkey kick and boom. And then the last one is, right? So get ready, do 10 each, okay? So if like 2 sides, then 5 per side, but 10 total. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Where did Cha go on the cardio section here? The second one is the spider push-ups. The third one is the kick through, and the fourth one is the hop. So when you're done, run in place, do active recovery. So Kathleen, with the sit through, your legs should be a little bit closer to your arms. Otherwise, it's really uncomfortable and we, to be far and then do this. So instead of being far, bring yourself a little bit closer and then you can boom, boom, right? Don't worry, we have another round. So yeah, if you're done, jog in place, breathe, right? Breathe through your nose, exhale to your mouth. One breathing that I like to do in this kind of high intensity is through your nose and then, right? I do like a 4 count. So, and then the 4th one, I exhale all the way out. All right. Go ahead and get in position. You're going to do that again. Okay. Get ready, go. So hip switch. Next one is scorpion push-ups. The third one is the kick through or the donkey kick through. And then the last one is the frog hop. So Kathy, lean, like turn towards the post leg here when you do this. So you're gonna step up and then you're gonna turn towards that, right? You don't look forward. You turn and almost like this hip is pressing down. Right? Yeah. So turn towards this. So you're kind of cramming yourself out by having your hand like here. So your hand is up here and the leg is down here when you step up. And you're going to turn in that direction and push up. Almost like you're dipping that the hip with the extended leg down onto the ground. Yeah. So So turn towards, yeah. So try not to have your post leg so far, right? So you're gonna come up and look. You're gonna sorry, let me get a little closer so I can show you. Right? So you're here, look, I'm here, right? Not straight, I'm here. I'm gonna step up, kind of halfway through where my foot and my hand is here. And then I'm gonna turn. See, I'm not straight, I'm gonna turn and then push up. Right? Yeah, much better. All right, take a sip of water. Ah, look at Cha, like automatically like reappear when the cardio part is done. I'm tempted to do another round, just
Don't punish us because
what?
don't punish us because
All right, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, so now that we're like nicely warmed up, we're gonna do a little bit of let's see. Okay, let's do this one. So does everybody know, just to review, we're gonna start out like in a squat position like this, right? I did this at the last class, but in a squat position like this, and you're gonna tuck your chin and then roll, boom, hit the ground, and you're gonna look back, right? So let me see. You're gonna look back and then roll on this shoulder. So that if I'm looking back, my chin and my nose and everything's looking back there, and I'm gonna roll my feet kind of in this, boom, and I'm gonna touch, right? I'm gonna extend my feet and I'm gonna touch my toes onto the mat, right? So I'm gonna look and look, and I'm gonna go boom like this and then slide, and then I'm gonna keep holding my head through, and I'm gonna come into my belly here, right? So again, I'm gonna squat here, I'm gonna boom, and then I'm gonna go touch and then slide and straighten my body out, okay? And then from here, because I roll on this shoulder, I'm gonna roll back on the other shoulder. So I rolled on this shoulder, I'm gonna roll back on that shoulder. So I am gonna look away from there, and I'm gonna look my toes, this is kind of a hard move to like show. Wow. So I'm here. So I'm gonna have my arms here, and I'm gonna look away, and look, I'm gonna come to my toes, and I'm gonna think about there's a rope, you know, coming from like the back here, and it's pulling me up. So that means I'm gonna pull my belly, and I'm gonna lift my butt towards the ceiling, and I'm gonna look in that direction, and I'm gonna come up and then roll myself back, right? So this is what it looks like. I don't do this. So I'm gonna go boom here, right? And then boom. I think also, when I think about it, keeping your head in the same direction is better, okay? So look, I'm gonna go roll, boom, roll, and keep your head that way. Don't move anything. Push your legs, lift your hip, and then roll back, right? So give that a try. Do forward roll, and then coming back is one. So do 10 of those. So really engaging your abs, yep. And pull. So Catherine, make sure you kind of clear your head, right? If you don't clear your head, it's really hard. See how I get my head jams my position. So I have to clear as if there's, I like to say there's like, you want to imagine there's like a line coming from the top of your crown, and you're looking back at the line and then rolling over, right? Let's give that a, so first, really look back, right? And then roll. Yes, that was much better. Good. So eventually it should look like boom, and then boom, and then boom, and lift, boom, and lift. So it's really a lot of ab engagement with this one. Boom, slide, and then abs pulling you, yep. All right. The next one is, right, we're gonna bring our heels close to our butt, right here, hands to the side, and we're gonna, let's just do like 4 bridges, right? I'm gonna bridge, boom, up, and look, I'm gonna really like pop my hip forward, and I'm gonna bend like my leg instead of being square like this, right? I'm gonna bridge and then bend one, and I'm pushing off the ground here, right? So let's do, what is it? 4 total. So and also you can reach your arms up like this. Boom, 1, go ahead, 2, 3, 4, right? We got the movement here. And now, from here, look, I'm gonna bridge, and then I'm gonna now, look, my knees are tilted and the other one's post. I'm gonna really kick over, right? And look, once I kick my leg over, right, this leg kicks over, the second leg is gonna pivot in, and I'm gonna come in a sitting position. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go bridge, kick over, right? And then the second leg will pivot in, and I come into a sitting position, right? Yes, so do that, 5 per side, give that a try. This is somebody's on top of you. You just, boom, come up, And now you're gonna sit up and face them, right? I want you guys to like, you know, you wouldn't, yeah, I want you guys to come up though. So look, bridge, boom, come up and sit up and you're ready to go. Like you're gonna be grabbing the lapel, blah, 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 whatever, right? Yeah, good job, Talia. Ooh, nice, Karen. Or 4 Elements Fitness there. Good, Sarah. Good job, Kathleen. Can't see Jennifer. Good. Yeah, everybody's doing great. Good job. All right, let's do a little bit of ab work here. Let me get, and then I'll be done. I didn't think I could make it through this session, my God. Okay, and here I am. 2 minutes of abs here. All right, so you're gonna be on your back. You're gonna lift your head off the mat, so you're kind of on the back, like the middle and the small of your back from here, right? And from here, you're gonna kind of, the way you move side to side is, look, I'm gonna lift my hip up and then switch to the side. Lift, so in full motion, it's like this. You can go sideways, you can go all the way, create a full circle, and then go back. Or you could just go back and forth. You can go forward, backward, side, whatever movement, right? And then I'm gonna call out, let's do a choke, right? I'm gonna call out a choke. So that means you're gonna go ahead and cross your legs here, bend at the knee, and your arms are, boom, you're like this. You're gonna cross, boom, bring your elbows to your body. And at the same time, while you're really in this position, you're gonna come up, you're gonna crunch, boom, 1, boom, 2. And if you really are excited about this move, you could bring your knees in, right? So go, boom, so everything meet in the middle, right? Okay, so get ready in that position. Let's move around. You hold on, go, move, move, move. Abs engage. Move around. You can go forward, backward. You can use your arms, your shoulders to move backward. Boom. Okay, 10 chokes. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back and moving. Abs, belly really pulled in. Breathe. Move, move, move. Ten chokes. Let's go. Cross your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. All right, keep going. We're halfway through. Whew. Oh my God. Good Lord, whose idea was this? 10 more. Chokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move. Head up, head up. 10 more chokes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move. Breathe. Oh my God. Okay. Good job. Breathe. Okay. Take a sip of water.
Yeah, take a sip of water and we'll kickbox in like a minute. Ugh. Or just like lie on the ground.
I know. Run to the bathroom. Ooh.
Fix my Ginastica hair.
Is it? Let me see mine. Well, I didn't do as much.
I always end up.
Huh?
I always end up like, you know, all my jiu-jitsu pictures. Okay, so let's get started with kickboxing. So everyone can come up and let's stretch our legs a little bit. I don't know about you, my legs are sore today, so it's good to have our legs mobile. So let's go back to this stretch that you do on the couch or on the wall, where you put your shin against the wall or the couch. And so just to remind you, you're trying to, in the position, my leg's not up now, but I'm trying to not be doing this. I'm trying to keep my hips tucked. So I'm trying to really tuck my hips to open up the front of my stretching leg. If you're having trouble with that, just move your knee farther from the wall or the couch, so you have a less intense leg bend. Getting the hips under is really important. So just you know, hang out there for a bit, stretch out the front of your leg, your hips. Try to keep your trunk right over your leg, so you're not tilted forward or arching your back, and you're trying to tilt your hips upward. We want to do the punches there today, we'll just stretch that out. If you're ever doing those kind of ab exercises, here, let's switch, and then I'll say this, switch to the other side. If you're ever doing those kind of, you know, ab type exercises like we were doing in that last round, or like, you know, the kind of things where your legs are up and you're supposed to be using your abs, but you're feeling it more in your quads. If you do this stretch, it'll take it out of your quads and you can feel it in your abs. Tilt your hips under, stack your posture over your hips. Nice. And let's do I'm gonna be stiff on this one, but let's do a hamstring stretch too. Let's just do this one. So this is a wide leg position, and then so you're trying to come down, like my hamstrings are really tight, so I'm not gonna go too far. The main thing you're trying to do is come down So even a little bit there with a straight back as much as possible. So I'm trying not to do this at all. So if I can only come down a little bit with a straight back, that's much better. I think about aiming my chest towards the ground. So we're gonna do 3 positions. So start with your, one is your your starting position, and 3 is your deepest position for today. So start with position 1. You can put your hands anywhere you want. I can get a lot deeper than when I was looking at my back, so I know I'm cheating. All right, sink down to your second position. And then down to your deepest position for today. All right, come up, shake your legs out. And let's come up and do some, what did I do yesterday? My hamstrings were really sore. I know what I did, deadlifts. Let's do this drill with the jabs. It's hard to say. I'm gonna be throwing for this drill. Let's throw all jabs for 2 minutes for 1 round. We did this on Sunday. You can use any shoulder movement you want. This isn't a jab drill where we just throw continuous jabs. This one you're gonna be throwing jabs at your own pace. But a couple things to focus on while you're doing this. One of them is that the jab is coordinated with your back foot. It could be coordinated in 2 ways. It could come, let's see, move this back further. Hold on, there's stuff in the way. Fix that, okay. It could be coordinated that when you push off your back foot, the jab comes out then, jab, or it could be when the back foot lands, jab. So those are both valid times to throw the jab. So either way, I'm launching off the back foot. Either way, my footwork is this. But I can throw the jab either in that initial launch, or I can throw it on that second step. I like it for the second step for doubles. The second step works really well if you're gonna throw 2 jabs, because then you, instead of going jab, jab, you go, I'm not good at this. The second step is not how I usually do it, but Jamal likes that one. So you go jab, jab. So it kind of sets you up to throw the 2 jabs in a row if you hold that jab back a second. Jab, jab. But the other thing I want you to think about, this is the main thing I want you to think about, is acting like you could throw a cross at any moment. So that's what I really want you to think about. So when you're throwing these jabs, I want you to have the cross loaded. I want your abs engaged on that right side for you guys. Any moment, I'm thinking about any moment, it really cleans up your jab form. You think about, this is locked in, I'm ready to spring any moment. Also make the jab do its work of making people jumpy. Because if it looks like, versus, I try to throw this relaxed one when I'm gonna kick, when you're trying to kind of loosen up something to kick. But if you're gonna be punching, you have this. It's a good fake too, actually, if you're gonna kick. So that's what I want you to do. So 2 minutes, you're throwing your jab. The main emphasis is you have your cross loaded. If you want to a couple times, throw the cross just to see. Don't focus on the cross. We'll do that next round, but just see if you want to try it out. See, was that cross really ready to go? You can definitely do some feints with it just to see if your body's ready to throw it. So that's what you're gonna do. So 2 minutes of all jabs, moving around, just throwing jabs. The whole time, you're not really thinking about the jab, you're thinking about the cross. That cross is ready to go. Okay. Get set. Just at your own pace. Go. Take angles, move your head. Right hand's ready to go. You should feel it in your right abs. keeping that hip tucked, just like we were doing on the stretch. Last 30 seconds. Check, make sure that cross is ready. Good. Shake your arms out. Let's do another round like that. This time, if I say cross, you're gonna throw the cross. So you're just moving around, you're throwing the jab, your cross is ready. Anytime I say cross, you try to throw the cross. So you're trying to have the cross ready to go. So you're going around, punching, and I say cross.
6 p.m.
Cross. So there's someone trying to, oh, it's just the chat. So just make sure that's not a, cool. Bye, Jen. So I don't know if she left already. So yeah, so we'll do 1 minute or 2 minutes, one round like that. So you're just moving around, throwing jabs, cross is loaded. When I say cross, throw the cross with good form. Set. And jabs. Cross. Cross. Feel as you're throwing jabs, feel that cross loaded up so it can just spring out. Cross. Second, you see the opening. Cross. 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 Lots of jabs. Yeah, keep throwing jabs. Cross. 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 Now throw jabs continuously except when I say cross. Keep going. Cross. Keep your jab moving. Jab, 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 jab. Cross. Jab, jab, jab. Cross. Keep your jab moving. Cross. 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 Nice. Okay. So now one more. This one's gonna, based on what was going on with Molly's class, I'm predicting this one will make me winded today. It's very stuffy in my apartment. We're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna, now I might yell cross. So you're gonna be throwing jabs. If I yell cross, you throw a cross. If I yell sprawl, you sprawl. So, you know, this is, you know, you're sparring someone, you're fighting someone, you know, you see the opening, cross, oh, they're coming for your legs, sprawl. So, so you have to be, when you're in that kind of initiation phase of throwing jabs, you gotta be ready to do either of those things. So moving around. If I say cross, you throw a cross. Try to keep that cross loaded the whole time. If I say sprawl, sprawl and come back up, keep throwing jabs. All right, get set, go. So jabs, cross, cross, sprawl. Come up, keep jabbing. Sprawl. Cross. 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 Sprawl. Come up, keep jabbing. Sprawl. Cross. 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 Cross, sprawl. Cross. For more jabs, lots of jabs. Cross. Cross. Sprawl. Cross. Cross. Sprawl. Continuous jabs now. Throw your jab out there. Don't worry about your feet, just as many jabs as you can throw. Cross. Sprawl. Jab, jab, jab. Cross. Cross. Keep jabbing. Cross. Sprawl. Sprawl. Cross. All right, next. Okay, so let's go to kicks. Yeah, let's go to kicks. So let's start with some side kicks, and let's do one set with the chair. So grab the chair or the wall. So we're gonna do just the side kicks on the chair or wall. And I want you to really think about the extension here. So I'm coming up here, I'm kicking out, I'm gonna look down over my foot. And then today I'd like you to think about really stretching out your leg, having your, when I throw side kicks, I tend to not lock my leg out, especially because I've had knee problems. So I tend to not, I tend to sort of hit here, here. But, in a good, traditional martial arts like Taekwondo or karate, side kick, it's really, it's locked out at the end and it gets extra power from that whip at the end. So at least when you're drilling it here, it's good to do that because it builds that strength. And we're gonna do 1 minute just regular, and then we're gonna do 1 minute with a different variation to practice that. But for this one, you're just really trying to, again, you're not way sideways. We don't wanna do that in Sancho or MMA because it's easy to take us down. So, we wanna have your head up. So if they catch your kick, you can posture or grab their neck. So 1 minute each side, just regular first. Right, and go. You're looking down your leg and you're trying to extend your kicking leg as far as you can by stretching your hip socket, by really straightening your knee, by stretching your ankle, your heel, pushing your heel out. right, switch, other side. Okay, so we're gonna do one more round like that. And this one we're gonna focus on, the last kick out part of that. So we're gonna do, way to do it. We're gonna start the same, and then for the last, let's see, I'm gonna figure out how many we are. For the last 30 seconds so we're basically do 30 seconds, just like we were before, and then 30 seconds where now we stay in this position, and you're just gonna chamber and kick, trying to kind of work on stomping, like you're trying to stomp, you know, a wall down behind you, door. So first 30 seconds for each side, just normal kicks. The last 30, just the stomping end of the kick, continuously. So I'll tell you when that is. So get set, and go. So first regular. All right, now hold the position and just kick out. Ten more seconds. I was wrong. Now 10 more seconds. All right, switch, other side. Just regular first. All right, now kick. Continuous, chamber and kick. Ten more seconds. All right, nice. Shake that out. Let's do those. So remember what the combination we're going to do. Same one as. Kick. What's the one on the side? Oh yeah, okay. So let's do let's do this combination. So this is a spinning back kick, cutting off the ring combination that we've been working on. So so we're gonna move this. We're gonna move 3 steps towards our jabbing hand. So towards our left for most of you. So jab, jab, And then the third jab, I'm gonna throw a jab cross. I'm gonna fake the hook, and that's gonna be my step across for my spinning kick, kick. So jab, 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 cross, kick. For this fake, you don't need to the fake the hook on the spinning kick is, if anything, you make it look kind of like a clothesline. We're just going like that, because they just need to see it. What you want is for them to see it and go. That's the goal, right? Like that. Open up their body. So I'm moving sideways. Hopefully, I know they like to move that way, or I've got them against the ropes or the edge of the ring. They're trying to get out. And the nice thing with the spinning side kick is that it actually gets there faster than if I went directly. So if I'm trying to go directly there, you know, I'm covering them. I have to kind of angle my body over there. I have to beat them. Here, I don't have to beat them. I look like I'm going the other way. So, see you later, Cha. Sorry, your shoulder's hurting. Hope it feels better. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna move 3 to the side, step your leg across, jab, 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 cross, hook, kick. And then, and then we're gonna come back in our reverse stance. So now we're in our reverse stance, and we're going to do this. We did this last time. I'm gonna go jab. As many jabs here you can do. This is a southpaw jab. So you can do as many as you want. You can do 1 or more jabs to get your position back. I'm in the wrong stance because I just threw my kick. I went here. I'm here. Jab, jab. How many I want. I'm gonna throw my left leg kick. Use that to get back to my stance. Bam. Now I'm in my stance. Come back where I can move to the side again. So the whole combination is jab, 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 cross, fake the hook, throw the kick, come down, real quick southpaw jabs, left leg kick to get you back to your orthodox position. So get set and go. Nice. All right. Let's do, we'll do one for the other side. Let's do, well, let's do this. Okay, so this one, let's do this way. Let's do, we're gonna do jab cross, move to the right. So jab cross as I retract this cross. And I'm gonna throw another, let's throw cross hook. So this will look like this. So it'll be jab cross, move to the right as I retract my cross. Now I'm gonna throw cross hook And now I'm gonna do my fake spinning kick. So I'm gonna fake my leg kick. So I'm faking this kick, my right, to turn and throw the left spinning kick. And after that, you come down to your stance actually. So let me show that again. So it's jab, cross, cross, hook, fake this kick, throw this kick, I'm back in my stance. Move back to the side, and again, jab, cross, cross, hook, I have fooled myself, cross, hook, fake this kick, throw that kick. So I'm faking the right, I've thrown a cross hook, a normal thing to throw from there, a common thing would be the rear leg kick. So I'm faking the rear leg kick, but I'm actually just stepping it down to spin to my lead side, my left spinning kick. I come down from there, I'm in my stance. When you land in your stance, it's always a good idea to throw some jabs because the person's probably gonna be trying to come at you. So get set, and go. So it's jab, cross, slide, cross, hook, fake, kick, back to your stance. Jab, cross, slide, cross, hook, fake the kick, throw the kick, back to your stance. Nice. All right, let's do, should we try that? I think so. Let's do a set of shadow boxing where we have the two combinations. So combination 1 is jab, lead kick. Actually, well, we have time. Let's practice combination. Actually, you know combination 3. So we're gonna do 3 combinations instead of 2. So combination 1 is jab, right kick, jab, kick. Combination 2 is jab, sorry, let me say that again. It's jab, lead, side kick. So it's jab, for most of you, left side kick. So jab, left side kick. Combination 2 is jab, rear head kick. So right head kick. So jab, kick. And if you, you don't have to throw it as high if it's not comfortable. And so the combination 3 is jab, cross, fake the hook, spinning kick. Jab, cross, fake the hook, spinning right kick. Jab, cross, fake the hook, step across, spinning right kick. So be careful not to kick anything over, but you're just gonna be shadow boxing. If you wanna put kicks into the shadow boxing, you can, or you can just throw punches since they'll be kicking in those combinations. But if I say 1, you're throwing jab, lead side kick. If I say 2, you're throwing jab, rear head kick. If I say 3, you're throwing jab, cross, fake the hook, spinning kick. Get set, Otherwise, you're shadow boxing, moving around. Okay, go. If there are any punches, you could definitely add kicks if you want before the combos. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, fake the hook, spinning kick. Get back to your stance. Try to get back to your stance through shadow boxing rather than spinning back. 3. So you're gonna be southpaw for a minute, switch your stance. 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, remember to keep your hips tucked under. 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3. All right, awesome. Okay, let's do real quick. Let's do 2 minutes of sprints with uppercuts. So this will be 20 seconds regular, 20 seconds sprint. This will be the last thing before we meditate. So it's going to be jab, cross, uppercut, cross, jab, uppercut, jab, cross, up, cross, jab, up. So, so you're trying to throw that first at a relaxed pace for 20 seconds, then at a sprint pace for 20 seconds. So let me get that timer. So remember, every hand, for this combination, every hand alternates. So the cross jab is weird. I like to usually think of it more like straight, straight. So I just go straight, straight, up, straight, straight, up, straight, straight, up, straight, straight, up. You know, because cross jab is kind of strange, but just a drill. So good, it's all set. So get set. So you start with the relaxed pace and go. Try to make the uppercut kind of punctuated. The other 2 punches are just filler for the uppercuts in a way. Get set. And pick up the pace, go. So your hips should really be moving. Damn it. Especially that uppercut, hip should, it's hard to talk. Hip should come through. Get back to the regular. Get set for the second sprint. Go. Relax pace. Get ready for last sprint. Get set and go. Last sprint. Next, take your arms out. Catch your breath. Get into your position for meditation. Okay, so let's start by just bringing your breath and your heart rate down, taking a few deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose or mouth. Now, if you just pay attention to your breath, count the first 10 breaths, trying to just keep your attention on your breath for 10 breaths. When you're done with your 10 breaths, you could just let go of the counting and just try to keep your mind calm and disconnected from any thoughts. So take 3 deep breaths through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. open your eyes. And then rub your hands together. When you've generated some warmth between your hands, you rub back on the sides of your face, your ears. Rub your hands one more time. Now you can rub the back of your neck. All right, let's twist back one direction. Other direction. One direction, first direction. Second direction. All right, shake your legs out. Rub your thighs. Rub your shins and calves. Rub your feet. All right, that's it. Thank you guys. Nice work. Good job, Molly, making it back to back.
Yeah, that sounds hard.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I know. Your part was hard too. Made me tired.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, it was weird. They
But they-
started like 20 minutes late too.
Oh God.
Technical difficulties, so I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
That's so weird that you couldn't even see who was there.
So it's like I don't know how it
Probably how
works.
seminar version probably works that way of Zoom.
It's like Zoom, but they transfer it to live Facebook or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Because I've done seminars on Zoom or like webinars where they like you can't see any of the other, it's like it's not even a webinar really, it's just a video.
Yeah.
No reason
Yeah.
to even. Yeah.
It was yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Glad that was over. That stressed me
Yeah.
out.
Good job.
I have the smell of delicious Sal-made tomato sauce wafting up.
You better go eat. I know I'm really hungry too.
I know, me too. I'm starving, so I should
Yeah.
get going.
Everyone go eat. See you on the
Yeah.
weekend.
So I'll see you tomorrow at 3:30, right?
We'll see you tomorrow at 3:30. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
Later. Bye.